Hey guys, it's me Poets, and for this video I have 5 super simple and easy to build redstone contraptions and stuff for your Minecraft base. Some are useful and other ones just look really cool. So let's start off with the first one. This one probably everyone knows this. It's a flush piston door, also known as a jeb door or a hidden door. It's a pretty well-known design that most people have probably built this one before. So these two sticky pistons gets powered, which this one then gets powered pushing this block out, and when it retracts, this one depowers and these two retract, and then you can pass through. And for a full one, a full 2x2, that's the one everyone has. It's a it's just like this. It takes a lot of sticky pistons, but it's not too hard to get. Slime balls might be a challenge, but so you need these two pistons, but when they are over here, these two to retract first, or else these two will only retract out the sticky pistons and leave the block. Okay, so the redstone goes on like this with 2 repeaters. Timer has to be set to 2 ticks, and it retracts, so it goes like bam and bam, so it works perfect. And then you can wire the redstone anywhere. Like for this one, it's here, but you can do it anywhere. Well, so this one is a pretty well-known contraption that people build, mostly to hide their bases, like in the side of mountains. I actually used to hide my base with these. The only hard stuff to get for this are the sticky pistons, so you need slime blocks. And then if you get them, it's pretty easy to do it. And so that's our first one. It's a really nice hidden door. Now for the second one is this one is also a pretty well-known thing that people used to build. I'm not sure if they still build it now, but it was pretty popular back then. It's a hidden stair. Yeah, it's simple. If you wonder why didn't the stairs just look like this, it's because we have another stair over here, and this happens. So when you have only one stair, but when you have another stair facing this way, it looks like full blocks. And when they get retracts, they do that. This is pretty easy to build. It's just sticky pistons. Again, this one needs a lot of sticky pistons. Depends on how high you want the stair to go. We have sticky pistons, blocks behind it, and then just redstone that's wired down, and they just push the stairs like this. Very simple. But then you should cover these with blocks probably. And then it's a hidden stair. Simple, very nice. I need to cover these as well. But yeah, you can have this to I don't know, maybe even to a hidden door if you want. Like you have a hidden door up here, right on top. And then for the next one is people used to love this actually a lot. It's just a hidden crafting table. I don't know why people want to hide their crafting tables, but this has been really popular with like so much design. So this design is not the most compact, but it is a really simple one. For one, I'm bad at redstone, so my design is always very weird. But for two, this one is pretty easy to understand, so I'm just using my own design. But if you look at, I think Mumbo Jumbo used to make these. There's like compact ones and really cool ones, but this one is a simple one. It uses a double piston extender, which is this thing that extends the crafting table or any blocks 2 blocks. So these pistons extend, 2 of them extend, which means the block goes 2 blocks over. And when you want to retract it, this one retracts first, and then this one retracts, and then this one retracts. That's why there's a repeater for different timing. You can see this one has the slowest tick, fastest without any repeaters, and this is pretty fast. So it makes sure that this one gets depowered first, so this piston retracts the crafting table, then this piston retracts the piston, and then the piston retracts the crafting table again. So this one is the fastest you can go, I assume, because if it goes any faster, it's not good. So that's the fastest it can go. And then here it's basically this one, a double piston extender over here for a crafting table. But down here we have a if you don't know, if you redstone torches reverses the redstone signal. So if you turn it on, it goes off. If you turn it off, it goes on. So I used it here, which turns off. No, when you turn it on, it turns off the piston, which retracts the block. But at the same time, this one is for retracting, because when you don't have this thing, it will not extend out the wall. And this one is just to update this piston. You can see this piston does nothing except for just, this one is a normal piston, or this one is a sticky one, because this one, all it does is it updates this piston, so it tells the piston you're supposed to be extended, or else the piston doesn't know. So yeah, it works really nicely. And if you want, you can again wire this anywhere. Just like you can wire it here. Yeah, you can wire it anywhere. And it's just a hidden crafting table. It's a lot of hidden stuff. We got a hidden door, we got a hidden staircase, and then now we got a hidden crafting table. It's pretty funny, but hidden stuff are really popular. So yeah, so you can just hide the redstone. If you want to have other stuff like a floor underneath, you probably should use a much compact design. Just search hidden crafting table and you'll find it. And yeah, this one, I just use this because it's easy to understand, and again, I'm not the best at redstone. So yeah, for our next one, this one is a Nether portal, but you can press a button to activate it and flick a lever to deactivate it. You can press the button, flick a lever, press the button, flick a lever. I'll explain why I used the lever or lever instead of a button later. But this design that I just like randomly came up with, like just when I was making the video, only works in the Nether update 1.16 because of this redstone, this one redstone dust here. But you can, if you want to make it in earlier versions, you can just wire it all the way over like this, like so. Yeah, you have to wire it over, but since it's in 1.16, I just did this. So what it does is basically this button powers the redstone, which powers the block, which powers the dispenser, dispensing flint and steel. And if you're wondering, fire charges are the exact same as flint and steel because they have 64 durability. So if you're wondering, a dispenser full of fire charges is the same as a dispenser full of flint and steels. And so this button just activates the portal, and then to break the portal uses a dispenser of water bucket. Okay, so a dispenser with a water bucket in it, it's kind of weird, but it's cool because if you dispense it, the it dispenses the water out of the bucket. You get a bucket, and if you dispense it again, as you can see, it retracts the water because you dispense the empty bucket, and this turns back into a water bucket. But if you have and this is why I actually used a lever here. There's 2 observers, which gives it 2 really quick pulses because the observers gives 1 really quick pulse into the repeater, which the other observer looks at the repeater, and the repeater activates and deactivates, which are 2 updates. So it gives 2 really quick pulses. So the 2 really quick pulses gets picked up by the dispenser, and the dispenses dispenses twice, which means once is for water and one is to retract the water. So flick and then flick. Hey guys, it's me, Editing Poets. I only explained why I used a lever, and I forgot to explain why I didn't use a button. So basically, it's because if you use a button, it floods the place. So so you can activate it and deactivate it. Again, this is my design. There's probably other much better designs on the internet. You can come up with your own, actually, like how I come up with this. But you can try to make this so you flick a lever, and when it activates the portal. When it deactivates the portal. You can be very creative with this, but this is just a quick design I came up with because these are easy contraptions. And yeah, so that's our 4th contraption. We've done a lot, so we can go to the last one. Okay, for our last and 5th contraption, it's a water elevator. You can go up on it, but when you want to go down, instead of swapping the soul sand to a magma block, it retracts the water and you can go down. It's pretty fun because magma blocks are a pain in the butt. So this is a really simple design. Again, there's probably more compact ones, but this one is for simplicity to understand, to build. So the redstone dust goes over here, which climbs up the slab ladder. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called the oh my god, I can't. Slab ladder? What? Why does it sound so weird when I pronounce it? Why does it sound like slab ladder? What? Okay, so it's a slab ladder. It's okay, fine. It's this thing that goes up with redstone, and there's water in every one of these dispenser. And when you press the button, it dispenses the water. If you press the button again, it retracts the water, like I explained over here. If you forget, if you press the button, oh no, I don't have water here. Wait. Okay, if you press the button, it dispenses water. If you press it again, it retracts the water. So that's how it works, but in a long scale thing. But then when you're up here, when you want to press the button, I made this. You can probably wire it down, but this one is fun to make. I don't know why I decided to make this, but if you press the dispenser, it drops a block down into this chest, but at the same time it powers the comparator for a second, which is like a button, and it just goes up. And if you wanna make it super tall, you can actually do that. Yeah, if you want, you can use this for a extender, so you can make it really tall, and if it run out of power, you can just do this. But when you're building this, make sure that this one is powered. If this one is not powered, it will not actually I think these two will not extend. So I used pistons for a example because it's better than water. So you make sure that you build it underneath the one that's powered, for example this one, so it just extends the signal with a repeater. But it kind of like, as you can see, these extend first and then these two extend second, so it doesn't look as good. But again, why is your house so tall? Like, it doesn't look that, I mean, you can make it look good, but yeah, just like this. Oh yeah, and again, there's probably more simpler ways, like observers and stuff, but that's the best I can come up with, so don't blame me. And that's all of the 5 contraptions we've got for this video. But since you already watched here, I've got a bonus contraption that I just wanted to show off. It's one that I made a while ago for do that, but since it shut down, I didn't get to build it. So it's just a fun little contraption I was going to put in my base. So let's go. It's in another world, so I'm just gonna go to the other world. Okay, so I am in my redstone test world, which is kinda weird, but this is the contraption I was talking about. It's pretty complicated. I was even worse at redstone back then, so don't mind me, but I just wanted to show off this concept that you can build in your own world. But I will tell you how it works, but I won't tell you how to build this. But after you learn how it works, you can probably come up with your own way to build this, maybe even more compact and stuff. So what this is a armor stand. Let's put our armors into the armor stand. And when you press the button, oops, I picked this up, so let's throw it. The armor stand gets back here, but when you wanna get your armor back, you can come down here, press the button, and all you get was all your armors back. It's something fun that I just decided to build. As I said, it was going to be for do that, but since it can't, I haven't built it anywhere yet. But how it works is basically when the arrow shoots the armor stand breaks everything in it, gets all sucked up into the hopper down here, into this chest, and then it gets sorted. So the armor stand gets sorted and it comes, yeah, as you can see here, it gets over here, up, back, over, and gets dispensed again by this, and so the armor stand comes back, but your armors remain, but also get sucked up into this dispenser here. And when you press the button, it gives the redstone 4 pulses that equips all of your armor. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you get like pushed out by the slime block down here. It does a long line of repeaters, and then you get shot up, and then you can go back to do your stuff. So it's a really fun thing I've made. It's just for fun. I was actually surprised on how fast the items get sorted. Look at this, man. It gets sorted, it gets shot up, it comes back up, and bye-bye. It's here. Oh. And thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in another video. Bye.